Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Three Black Geeks.
We on the road to El Dorado.
Movie about two Spaniards voiced by two white guys who are...
But Spaniards are also white.
And we're also colonizers because we just want to take your money.
Did you know that the white people that came into Iberia kicked all the Muslims out, and that's how you got Spain?
But we got thick ass Rosie Perez in animated form.
No, excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. Listen, before we go any further with this, I would like to point out the fact that this movie, upon rewatching it again, I have come to the conclusion of saying, hey, did anybody notice that this is Uncharted 7 years prior to the release of Uncharted 1?
Okay. First off, thanks for everybody for joining us. Like, click, subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. We're kind of on Blue Sky now instead of Twitter. We're kind of just there.
We're still there.
We're trying to hold. Basically, it's like we're holding the property because we know eventually it's going to get better at some point down the road. So the property value will go up. That's how.
Good for you, Chris. Good for you.
I'm trying to keep the 3BG. I'm trying to keep the 3BG Twitter so nobody takes it.
Chris,
that's really the other.
Good
reason.
for you being the old white lady still in the black neighborhood. Good for you. Good for you.
Hey, fuck Elon. We were here first. Okay. We were here first.
Were we? Were we really? Really? I feel like terrible white people made the place and an even worse person took over.
But we were there. We were there in the beginnings when my man over here was in Japan and doing his thing. I'm just saying we were there. We were early Twitter when it was great.
What the fuck does Eris whoring himself out to the Nihunians have to do about any of this? Nihuni night. Here's for you, Eris. D. It's Nihuni night. Okay.
Okay.
Second of all, racist.
So when we talk about
my question, gentlemen, is that this felt like a 7-year predate of Uncharted.
That's not a question, Eris. That's a statement. So
no. My question.
You didn't pose a question.
No. I was just trying to ask y'all, gentlemen. Did it feel like that to y'all?
No. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
To a degree. Okay,
it felt like Lewis and like a Lewis and Clark adventure.
Okay, no.
It didn't feel like Uncharted because Uncharted is you purposely going into temples and tomb raiding. This isn't. This just has.
They went there for the gold.
Eris.
Accident.
You're there. The only reason why you say that is because of the aesthetic.
Yes.
Not the actual fucking story, dude.
And also, it's Kevin Kline. He is the most likable guy in Hollywood.
Hold on, stop. Pull brakes. When?
Kevin Kline is like Billy Crystal. No.
I pulled double E brakes when I said the pull brakes. Wait a minute.
Look. As resident black man between all three of us that we know about some veteran white talent, Kevin Kline is he's much like he's a likable white guy in Hollywood, basically. Like you never really heard anything bad about Kevin Kline, and if he's in the movie, it's gonna be enjoyable. It's like, all right.
It's because he moisturizes and he minds his own business.
That too.
Nah, actually, Kevin Kline.
He's white liberal.
No, he is poor man. He is the poor man's Warren Beatty.
Damn! Wow.
If you took offense over that, you shouldn't. Because I like Kevin Kline.
He said poor man.
He actually he has a decent career. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's the okay.
So in that case, the affordable. He's the affordable.
Yeah. Exactly.
He is the affordable.
No. I do you one better.
Yes, I love it when you're on the track of mine. Thank you.
I do you one
affordable.
Better. He's okay. When you look at to be fair, when you look at the tier of Hollywood actors, right? Doesn't matter the race or everything, right? You have your upper tier actors, right? Where they're going to be the ones like your like your Brad Pitts, where it's like, oh, they're making like a ton of money in every movie, right? Then you get your Kevin Klines. They're middle class. Like they command a good amount of money, but like it ain't going to break your bank. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Kevin Kline was. He's a very middle class actor. Like if you need somebody that's consistent, Kevin Kline's your guy, especially if it's like a comedy or like a semi-romantic comedy or a drama. Like Kevin Kline's your guy. That's what you need. But you also forget too, he's very good at doing comedic stuff, and him voicing in the Road to El Dorado, that was a big deal. Like he was like the face for this movie. Him and Rosie Perez.
Yeah, because Kenneth Branagh, and nothing against Kevin Branagh, because I think Kevin Branagh is actually a better actor than Kevin Kline.
Oh yeah,
that's nothing against Kevin Kline. But when you say it like that, fuck you, Chris. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's what the most Americans saw. What I think, I think the more selling point of this movie was actually DreamWorks.
Yes, DreamWorks.
Because this was not a time where DreamWorks is like, you see what them pussies doing over there at Disney? Check this shit out.
Better.
This is the height of that war. I personally think that DreamWorks won that war because it forced Disney to go in a different direction.
Well, because DreamWorks,
it was the Prince and Rick James bit all over again. Like it forced. No, really think about it. DreamWorks, for a good chunk of the late 90s into the early 2000s, was forcing Disney to work hard.
But if you think about it like this.
Almost every movie they had to sweat. And you know what really did it? Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek, like Prince of Egypt, it was like, fuck, they made a good movie. And came out. And when Shrek came out, oh, fuck, it did even worse. Both movies popular. Both movies I know you about to get to. Both movies. Banger ass fucking soundtracks. And Disney was like, y'all can go to Atlantis. Nobody want to go to Atlantis?
But you know what it is?
Hurry up, make another Toy Story. Make another Toy Story now. Hurry up.
DreamWorks to me was like, all right. If you remember, it was kind of like, it felt like a big dick swinging contest for DreamWorks. Hey, you remember when Disney movies had good dramatics and stuff and not this bullshit now? DreamWorks, we could do it better. That's how DreamWorks came into it.
DreamWorks.
Anybody who wants to be an artist and stay an artist and don't have to worry about the mouse. Don't have to
dancing in your videos.
No. I wasn't gonna say it. I was just gonna say don't have to worry about the mouse coming in, threatening to break your legs, kidnapping your families.
Eris, was that Katzenberg? Katzenberg came out there in a red t-shirt.
Yes. That was Katzenberg.
Hold on. It's the 90s. It's the 90s. He's a white guy, backwards cap.
Backwards cap, okay. All right. No. Backwards cap. Hang on. Late grunge white guy.
Yeah, late grunge. He has to have the flannel shirt
tied around.
Hold on. This is an older white man. He's wearing it terribly.
And he's wearing some dingy ass Vans.
Okay. No, I got you. Flannel blazer with with ripped up jeans.
Yeah, distressed
jeans.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy too. Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh was in Wild Wild West. Forgot about that. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh. It's so Road to El Dorado, right? What I think the thing that poked out to me was the movie gave us, despite Kevin Kline and Rosie Perez being the face of it, for us as children of the 80s and 90s, Jim Cummings and Frank Welker were in this movie.
Jim Cummings being, let's be real, several voices.
Community.
I'm sorry. Did you just say Frank Welker?
Fuck it, I say I make money. I ain't even most inside the city. Fuck you mean, this shit ain't funny. Try to cross that fucking line. Try back though, this nigga a diamond. Have a walking like a zombie. That's if niggas try to run up on me, huh?
I'm sorry. I had
high demonetization, YouTube. Thank you.
I will gladly.
We're not going to get demonetized for that song.
I would gladly.
That song.
Hey,
give it time.
Hey,
give it time.
Hey, Sue, the 5 cents we make off this video, I would gladly sacrifice for that
Negro,
video.
that is 5 cents that I will collect. Okay.
Eris. We make more doing other shit than YouTube. YouTube is literally America going, okay, blacks, you can have McDonald's. Like, nigga, fuck you. I got it put over here.
Guess what? Leipzig is giving us Morton Steak every month. All right?
I want my money.
Then you put work in for that shit, because I ain't. They ain't. I'm done. You know what? Here's the thing, guys.
I'm done being a slave in Trump's America, sir.
I mean, Chris Harris.
Negro, you going to work tomorrow? Shut up.
He got you there. Hey, Chris, I think you need to shut the fuck up. Harris got you on that one. I think you need to shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, play.
Chris
Go
talking like, I love how Chris talks like he ain't the motherfucking centralist in this fucking group. Like, yeah, fuck the government, Chris. You gonna put on your tie, you gonna get in your car, and you gonna go, I saw the game last night, guy. You're gonna
Chris,
do that, nigga.
No, Chris. No,
I work from home. Ain't no suit and ties here yet.
No, but Chris, Chris,
Chris,
I made my point.
Fair.
I love people like geeks, and I love all of you people that's going to actually be talking to us about this weird.
We're laughing
actually
on this
very well animated movie.
Yeah, it's very well animated, but like I said, Frank Welker, who voiced the goat of this movie, fucking Alvito the horse. All right,
man,
that horse had more character.
Animal, I swear, if it's an animal, your boy is there. Your boy is
your Huckleberry.
It was Altivo the horse.
That horse,
beautiful, majestic.
There is tropes in animated movies that we've seen for years, and that is the animal that doesn't talk, but they can do some wild shit.
No, Chris, you said it wrong. It's the animal who can't talk that is voiced by Frank Welker. That's the
trope
you're looking
He's
for.
a trope. He's the Frank Welker trope.
Frank Welker has made himself a trope. Holy shit.
Sir, it's the horse making wild Frank Welker noises.
Frank Welker. Here's the kicker.
Random
Frank Welker. I guarantee you, lowest of low key, Frank Welker made probably $2 million off this movie.
I don't think he did because this movie didn't make budget.
This movie didn't make money, sir.
Don't matter. It's Frank fucking Welker.
He got to money until it got to home video.
$95 million budget. This movie only made like 70.
Frank Welker looks like he commanded a backdoor deal where he gets $2 million for some weird.
I don't know. Not on this one. Not on this project.
It's Frank Welker.
Not on this project.
That's Favorite Nation, sir. That's Favorite Nation.
On this one. I will say this. I think Jim had more fun on this one because it was finally a movie where not only could Jim flex that one good muscle in his throat, pause, which is the evil voice. I think Jim Cummings' evil voice is
underrated,
supreme compared to his Winnie the Pooh voice, his Tigger voice, his regular voice where he's being a slob like on Bonkers. You know what I mean? I feel that his supreme voice is anytime you have to make him talk low. Like, to me, that's pure
but
Jim.
See, here's the thing. When you could talk about evil, who does evil better, Jim or Frank?
Jim.
Given what we know, what Frank has done with evil voices, like
he's only done two. He only did one. Well, outside of Starscream, outside of Megatron, who's the other evil voice?
He did. I think Zartan and G.I. Joe. I think.
No. I'm parking my cart.
Oh, Claw and Inspector Gadget.
Oh yeah, he was next, but that's a monster voice. Next time, Gadget. Next time,
Kevin. Thank you, Pete.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Pete.
Like the
Pete is goated.
He is goated. Look. I'll take back what I said. Yes, the peak of Jim Cummings is Pete. That's the peak of him. I'm sorry, it ain't his evil voice. It's Pete.
Second to Sat AM, Sonic the Hedgehog's Dr. Robotnik, where he is feverishly spanking,
masturbating in the booth.
Oh yes, that's good. I want that little hedgehog dead.
I love Jim's acting as Robotnik in that series because I'm like, dude, you are having entirely too much fun with that voice and that like with this character.
Also, too,
because you know how bad it was. You know how bad it was for me collecting Sonic comics and reading all of Robotnik's lines and the like with Jim Cummings' voice.
Dude, I think another thing too that we forget is there was always, and this is something that I think is interesting, is like when you get this,
my head, Jim.
You get these movies, and I don't know if this was the start of it, but maybe it was, but like you were starting to see movies where it was, you could clearly see with DreamWorks, it was always about like the celeb that was cast as the voices of like the main players. but then you get people like Jim Cummings and Frank Welker and people from the voice acting community that would be in the movie and we would know, but you felt like they should have been like more of a bit like known in that whole situation and stuff.
Both companies don't do enough to me. DreamWorks did it more, but let's just be real. They only did it to the big time people, you know, Jim Cummings, fucking Frank Welker, fucking Bill Farmer. You only did it to the big voices that Disney already had. Yeah. So I don't think there's too much of a difference in it because at the end of the day, Chris Pratt is the fucking lead of this movie and not I don't know, Travis Willingham.
Yeah, because
like Travis Willingham.
Just as an example, we all were rolling our eyes at Chris Pratt as Mario, I guess. And it is like, oh, he was actually not bad, but
fuck you. He was terrible as Mario. That's the only reason I didn't like that movie like it was because of him.
First of all, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Charlie Day kind of took it over.
No, CJ. Hold on. Hang on, CJ. First of all, you had one job, and that was to hit the perfect Mario. Woohoo! And when Charles Martinet does it better than you, and bear in mind, he was just playing some random guy, literally playing an arcade machine, and he hit the woohoo better than Mario.
My thing is this. Eric, Chris. When you tell me shit like that,
disappointment is immeasurable. That's
when you tell me shit like that, Chris, that Chris Pratt wasn't bad, you are forcing me to eat grits with no butter. You are forcing me to eat cream of wheat.
Am I saying he's
with just cream of wheat?
I didn't even
nothing
say
else.
You act like I said this dude was the GOAT. I said he was fine. He wasn't terrible like I thought he was going to be.
Chris, you don't know how you sound when you say, he's not that bad. There's this chipperness. Like they accomplish shit.
No, look. It's much like anything else. If folks weren't having a fucking hemorrhage on Chris Pratt's voice from Jump, I probably wouldn't have even said that. I would have been like, okay, whatever.
Chris, do you like Chris Pratt?
Just say yes.
No, because he supports Trump. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
No. Chris.
Do I hate him? No.
Chris, you are amongst your two best friends.
I need you to separate I need you to separate the art from the artist.
No.
Do that. Spit out the bone, eat the meat.
Enjoy.
Do that.
No. I enjoy Chris Pratt stuff that he's been in. And that's it.
Like what? And don't you dare name anything in the MCU.
Why was I going to say in the MCU?
Name me something that ain't in the MCU that Chris Pratt did. And you said
Dark Wolf. He just did Dark Wolf. He did Dark Wolf on Netflix. Was basically just fake me out fucking Rainbow Six and shit.
Hold on, hey Chris. I'm gonna give you the other one that you and I both enjoyed. Onward.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm Neo blocking dodging,
just
sir.
Take a bump. If you want me, Eris, if you want me to accept the joke, you're going to have to accept getting punched in the face
for
when you
what?
Tell me something retarded.
For what? Like, we enjoyed Onward.
Actually, you know what? To be fair though, I understand where D's coming from because the one aspect of I get the critique of Chris Pratt was that he unfortunately kept getting type tapped as the it guy. So when he did the Lego movie, that kind of like was where it overloaded.
Here's the weird thing. So I think he was all right in the Lego movie.
No, I'm saying,
you needed a white person like
a Christian, wholesome white guy.
So. Exactly. Thank you. I know that's what it was. That's why I immediately started fucking with him until Eris wanted, hey, Dean, don't hit my friend. Like I was talking to him.
Anyways,
not you.
Anyways, speaking of evil, how is it that Amon Asante voicing an evil guy? Asante.
You got it right the first time.
Yeah. How is it that whenever he does a voice, it's like, hi, Assad. Hi, Asante. Hi, how's it going? The voice just oozes out. I'm like, yeah, that's him.
Not for me. The reason why I say not for me is because
it's the will of the gods.
The reason why I say not for me is because Amon Asante is a really good actor. Oh, yeah. When I say really good, he changes his voice constantly to fit the character. The only problem about Amon Asante is that I feel that Hollywood just really didn't want to fuck with him. You know what I mean?
When do you think that stopped? Was it like after his HBO movies that he did, that run that he had?
He remember he had a short run where he was getting like roles, but I think for him, Nothing stuck for Armand. Nothing stuck for him. We're going to do Gotti one day because Gotti is real good. With him in it, it's really good. Of course, everybody knows him in what's the face? Judge Dredd. No. But everything else you've seen him in, it's always a dramatic role, and he's always fucking intense. Like, that's the best way to say it. He's always fucking intense in everything he does. And even in this movie, you kind of forget that, wait a minute, that's Armand Assante? When? Like, that's how it was for me.
But
yeah,
then,
like, you know,
then how is it
so
that
it caught me off guard that it was him doing the voice.
But also, how is it that the chief is matching the energy of what that is a role tailor fit for a Edward James Olmos.
You are not lying. Loud, like white people would have just tapped out early and gave it to John Goodman, right?
Yeah, John Goodman. He would have
fat guy.
He would have ate that alive, but then we wouldn't have got him in the fucking Emperor's New Groove. No. That's Patrick. Yeah, no. You want was that right? Okay. My bad.
But no, even with Edward James almost being in this one, he really didn't have to act really hard or anything like that. But it made me laugh because you see, he's Spanish, so therefore he has to be in a movie. like they needed to. And the person, and you're probably saying, Armand Assante that nigga's Italian, y'all. That nigga's Italian, y'all. Y'all need to stop that. He's Italian. I think he's actually a mix, but still.
The man played Selena's dad in Selena.
Who, Edward James Olmos?
Yeah,
of course. I was talking about Armand Assante. You know?
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Edward James Olmos is a patron saint of the Latino world.
Stand and deliver.
You can't do nothing. He can't do nothing wrong in this. In this one, he played benevolent chief that saw right through these two white guys. like I like it because your boy what's Armand's name in this? Toltec Tazadika, whatever his name.
Tzatziki.
I bet that Eris just watched me die on that one. Like, you got it, nigga. You had it. But no, I like how he was all going with it. Like, we let the gods. We gotta make sure. Come on, we must sacrifice for you.
You know, you could have just.
Edward James almost over there. Y'all
you could have just easily. You could have easily just said Khan. That is his name. Tesco Khan.
You got me on that one.
A real life conquistador.
I'm sorry. Did you just say conquistador?
You missed your boy.
Gasoline draws. Go ahead.
Eris, you missed your boy at the end.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You missed your boy at the very end of it.
Chris, why are the old horses shirtless?
Why
were the old horses shirtless?
All I saw was conquistadors. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Eris, did you see your boy at the end?
I did. Like I said,
Mr. Kennedy.
Let
me tell y'all something.
Like I said, gasoline draws, Negro.
I don't give a fuck.
I
don't give a fuck. They're trying to take our First Amendment rights away, Harris.
They already did.
Take it back to slavery. You know, that's what they're trying to do.
Negro, they already did.
Did they?
Your boy got canceled.
Did he get canceled?
Who got canceled?
The indefinite suspension, Disney bending the
no. They're actually talking to him right now. They're actually
Chris,
don't
no.
I'm not running into
Don't you go
back it up.
Don't you go Monty Python on the cross. Always look on the bright side of life. Don't you dare do that to me.
Back it up. No. Apparently Disney and the K name are having conversations.
K name. Wait.
Hey, trying to get the show canceled. There it is. Nothing happened.
Nothing
See,
happened.
nothing.
Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened in that clip I showed. Nothing.
Let me tell you let me tell you, there is something to your point, D, about the Monty Python of it all. It is amazing how these two got on a boat and basically got slapped with slavery. And my man said, well, I haven't been to Cuba, so
I like how my man said it. Like, you two will be flogged. And hopefully when we get back to Cuba, you'll be flogged again. You will be made slaves and work on the sugar plantation for the rest of your lives. I'm like, you know what's serious when they get that to white people. you know.
And that reminds me.
and
don't worry, we'll treat you better than niggas. But
go back to the picture, D.
Still gonna be
Go back to the picture. Go back to the picture, D.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. There you go.
That reminds me. I'm out of Astroglide.
Yes. Seems that Sonic and all his little friends.
Anyway,
I have to say, when he said flogged and flogged again, I think there's like slavery flashbacks of me just like this the whole time. Like
when I hear the word flogged, all right, here's the thing.
That is
my wife watched the show.
Exactly.
My wife watched the show Outlander, and because D has seen, and this is just true. If you watch Outlander, there's a lot of rape on that show. So what I heard,
as it is.
So what I heard, shut up, Chris. So what I heard, he's like, get him outside. If we're going to flog him, I'm like this. Are they gonna fuck him in the ass? And my wife like, no, nigga, beat him. Oh. But anyway, when he said flogged, and when you get over there, you're gonna be flogged again. It reminds me of Eris's boy that was in Blazing Saddles when he was in Dead and Loving It, where he told Peter McNichol's character, take him in the back and give him an enema. No, not another enema, and another one, and another one, and another one until he gets a So that's the first thing that popped in my head,
bro. Because it's like this man is.
I tell your boy Haley Lamar.
Harvey Korman.
Harvey Korman. Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, just like slavery, fun, Cuba, yeah, and I'm like,
When I heard the moment Cortez was telling them all this, here's me. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
how the fuck did that become a meme? Please explain this to me like I'm 5. All right,
Chris, it's a meme. It just started, when you see the bullshit, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's like
that's what it is.
CJ, it's like that meme of the white girl that's a whole $105 and like 6 black dudes behind the couch.
I mean,
that meme,
But see, at least I get the context, right? Like it's there.
Legendary performance.
Gross, but I get it. Right? Like just
Airs.
I'm giving the
this nigga over here telling me gross. Get the fuck out of here. That was a legendary performance.
That was legendary performance. All-star game numbers, sir.
You ain't lying, man. She won that junk not knowing. You ever see it? Look, come on, Chris. You've seen enough sports to know this. You ever see nigga just doing shoot around? How you feel that? I feel good, baby. When she sat down there, she was like, all 8 of them. Anyway,
as each one approached, you just heard the Godzilla thing.
Y'all guys, look, I like visual jokes, right? I did love the predictability of them saying 1, 2, and it just all the dudes looking at him like, we knew you were in there. We were just waiting for you to just come out, basically.
Now, I do feel bad for them because these niggas were on that boat on them cramped ass barrels for about 5 hours.
With that funk.
Nigga, this is before white people go
15, 16.
You got to remember, this is before white people went, oh, you watched this part too. Okay, cool. I thought it was just your hands.
And hold up. And D, they don't wash their legs in 2025.
Chris, have you been watching? Look, one of the things I hate about TikTok is knowing how people move. And
we're not supposed to know this.
Chris,
we're not
there was
supposed to know
another
this.
another wave of funk in this instance, but another wave of white people going, see, I think it's a cultural thing, and our culture, we don't watch like that. And it was so many black people.
I hate you, but you're so right. I'm sorry, D. Go ahead.
Job gone. Yeah,
Get in line.
So I know you started here at Microsoft for about 2 days, but we just happened to see your picture in a meme, and one of our employees said that was you. I didn't ask how he knew.
Facial recognition matched your smile, your corporate photo smile with this one.
Hey, your homegirl said,
"Run, wastebasket, run!"
Oh God, that'll never not be
that
fun.
One degenerate fucking IT guy that just happened to know that you were the chick in that picture. Now, no regular job for you. You're done.
Here's the thing. I always feel no, I don't, because I would not allow that racist who went lean back to make me feel a certain way about the Caucasian race. The Caucasian race, in my experience, has been about
Talk that sass, nigga. Talk that sass.
It's the coffee in the face.
I'm so sorry.
Tonight on Sean Hannity, these three black guys.
So I got a question. Who has ever heard of a black geek? I never heard of that. Hey, look.
That's the
all you crazy white people.
No,
I got a short list for y'all. If y'all look, call your boy.
This is legit our energy right now.
Hey, we might get a job. Hey, two white guys got fired. We might got a job in the line, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
All I know.
Late night with 3BG, baby.
We'll be canceled after a week.
Guys,
we're going to put up Arsenio numbers before we get canceled.
All I know is that my niggas don't dance. They just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Log rage from downtown.
Hey, Mealy Rock. Okay. Anyway,
I'm gonna be real. How many of y'all, when y'all saw it, y'all, how many of y'all go like this? Oh, he needs some milk. Hold on. I hate to do this, but when Eris gave us the video, I was like,
he did.
Understand.
We all made that same reaction.
All I'm saying is,
woo.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
All I'm saying is, if he did this and had his fist up like this when he went down and shit, then I would kind of understand the pariahness of it all right now.
Look,
but he couldn't even do that.
But all we got was that bullet going.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
All the white people, oh Lord, my baby.
But yet a black man gets hung in a college campus, and nobody,
I know.
and nobody, and suddenly radio silence. Anyway,
To be fair,
back to this movie. Back to this
fair,
movie. I don't even want to talk about it.
The South, when that happens,
I'm not giving them nothing.
Nah, I'm not giving them nothing either, Chris.
I know.
I ain't giving them nothing. All I know is that Charlie Kirk's wife said,
What the fuck?
Woo!
Palate cleanser.
What the hell?
Thank you.
Anyway,
Fire music. Speaking of which, so I guess DreamWorks.
I don't know.
I
felt like Elton John and your boy Rice was like, found all the shit we ain't give Disney yet.
The B-sides.
Give these motherfuckers the B-sides. I didn't like how wordy every song was.
It really was. It really was.
You could tell that was made for drama kids to sing because, good Lord, man, I didn't like.
I'm
not a fan of the music in this movie.
Let's be real. Somewhere in America right now, Midwest, there's a play going on in a small town, and they're using music from this movie. I can see that. I could definitely see that. I mean, and I remember even when this movie came out at the time, so this is like 2000, so I'm still in high school. I remember there were a lot of people like online, like actually singing the songs for this movie. Like, so there was like people that were like, hey, I really like this soundtrack, but it doesn't hit the highs of what Elton John was doing with Disney, and so I don't know.
But no, all right, this is a weird. It was just like it's kind of funny. The one thing that El Dorado was missing was like the hit song that they can just put out there. Because you think Prince of Egypt was a big, huge
Whitney
movie.
Houston put her ankle in that fucking.
Hey, they did.
Gentlemen. The reason why, and it's so funny you say that, D, about Prince of Egypt, because the animation department was working on both of these movies at the same time. They spent more time on Prince of Egypt than this movie.
Ooh,
and it shows.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But that makes sense. It was. But even with the music, though, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the music itself. The music itself.
Oh, I think that also contributed to the fact that they spent more time on Prince of Egypt.
Oh, hell yeah.
True.
The music had to go as well.
But that's what I was getting at. You can really kind of tell that Elton was like, another one? You know what I mean?
Right? Sir, you know how
where we at this time?
You know
El Dorado. Where the hell that at?
That they had to hire 50 animators just to animate that burning bush in Prince of Egypt. They wanted that thing animated right.
You know how many motherfuckers we had to bury to make this movie? Do you know
somebody's hands is looking like this after they did that shit, hand drawn and everything.
They did in my hand, man.
And I hate to be that person.
Katzenberger, why did you do to my hand this way? Ah.
I hate to be that person. But
can you draw with your left hand?
Oh yeah, Katzenberg will make you draw with your left hand. Let's go, bitch.
So you're
like,
right.
I will ruin a generation. I will ruin a generation. Don't fuck with me. He's one of those white guys.
He's like old boy in Kill Bill Part 2 that was training Elliot, old man, Gordon Liu's character.
Oh, yeah. Pai Mei.
Now, Eris, you said that. I mean, Chris, you said that their hands look like this. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna put it out there. A whole bunch of Israeli fucking investors for Prince of Egypt. So many dead children. This world is evil. What do you want me to do? God.
Hey, look, DreamWorks literally played a blood money in order to fucking be toe to toe with fucking Disney. So hey,
look, and Steven Spielberg's behind that thing.
Thank you.
What do you think that the Israeli people did when Prince of Egypt came out?
Good.
I like
that. Was
I like that I'm swinging a King Griffey bat at everybody right now.
All I'm saying is Prince of Egypt, rightfully so, was them putting their dick on the table like, we got you, Disney. What you gonna do? Shrek, another dick.
That's what Homegirl said.
Lord have mercy.
I'm laughing that Eddie Murphy got 2 checks from Disney and fucking DreamWorks. Like you did fucking Mulan, and then all of a sudden, bam, you get Shrek. That's like
I feel that he didn't get paid much from. You remember that was during that time where Eddie Murphy was getting overpaid, but not getting paid that much. It was that weird little time in the late 90s, man.
Yeah, I think he got paid because like Disney will be like, "Yo, we need Eddie Murphy. Like, we need
Are you
something."
sure he was getting overpaid?
I don't know. I feel like you remember during that late 90s when all the movies in late 90s and the 2000s, either he was getting underpaid or he was getting overpaid for some of these
This
products.
was also during that time in the late 90s when his movies weren't even hitting like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Metro, he got overpaid. You
He
can't.
did, and that movie was
not.
He got overpaid, and that
Holy
movie was
Man.
terrible.
I know that for a fact. He got overpaid.
He did.
Of course, that was during that period of time where
Soul Man.
No, it was Holy Man.
Holy Man.
I thought it was Soul Man.
Soul Man, dude. That's
Soul Man is Bernie
Soul
Mac.
Man is,
And,
yeah, I was gonna say, dude, Soul Man. That was a whole 10 years later.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, 2008.
Errors. It was
Unless you're talking about
Eddie Murphy with a bald haircut on a
Holy Man.
Holy Man.
So that's what I'm saying. I will believe you. I'm not saying I didn't believe you. I'm just saying shit. That's all I remembered, and it's a shitty movie. So that's why I didn't remember.
Hey, but he was spitting facts when he was walking on that set, talking about 75 years, 75 years, that's 75 summers, 75 winters, 75 years. He was spitting facts though.
What was the name of the other one? Was the other movie? I was gonna say Bullworth. The other one. You know what he was playing a nerd and he was an actor.
No, Morbid. Norbit.
No, not Norbit. No.
Not Norbit. That was later.
Way after.
Bullworth.
Was it Bullworth?
You said
no, Bullfinger.
Bowfinger.
Yeah, that's
he was
what
playing. He was playing a super series. He was playing a
I
twins
feel
and a
that
nerd.
he was overpaid in that one, but it was like
that movie is
You know what I mean?
underrated.
It's
that
underrated.
is underrated as shit. And especially, but anyways, no. You're right. Super Smash. I forgot. Backstreet Boys is in this soundtrack for this movie, and that's the kind of thing that did go over. I think it was Friends Never Say Goodbye. That was the one that people were singing a lot of.
I don't like. You know what? I'm not going to get in that argument of what people were singing off of this one because during this time, like I said, like Atlantis and the other one was the Titan AE and all the rest of it.
Titan AE.
I will be honest.
I'm a Titan 80 stan, so
I'm just for D, and I can't speak for you two on this, but when 98 showed up, anime was like, fuck them niggas. You like me, right, D? Yeah, come to Japan, motherfucker. I'm about to show you something fucked up. Look at this movie. I'm like this. That's bastard, man. Ain't nothing bad in it, but there's titties in it. I know there's nothing bad in it. Cyber.
Sprigid.
That's the face every time somebody. You know what? I almost got into a fight with a nigga older than me. Man, Spriggan was the shit. It was all right. For real, man. So what anime you know? I'm like, why are you getting mad?
Also, the Netflix Spriggan is better than our Spriggan for the time.
I remember when you, Chris, smacked your teeth and looked at me because I forgot what apple seed it was. You were like, what?
I was big into Appleseed, so I get it. So hey, I'm old.
You're a Met guy. You're a Met guy. So I ain't going.
Not the CG Appleseed too overproduced for my taste.
It was overproduced. It was overproduced. I don't remember nothing.
Folks, that was a weird time. Actually, funny enough, this ties into this because the 2000s and like the early 2010s was a weird time where Japan was experimenting with that style of animation, and it felt very overproduced and necessary.
I remember the worst one to do that.
Story for CGI.
Yeah.
What was it? Blue Sub 6 tried to do that shit, and it looked.
That was early. It was
pretty,
weird.
But it looked ugly at the same time, man. It took anime a minute to perfect that, man. But that being said, it's kind of funny. There are like 2 shots in this movie where it's clear CG that's mixed in with animation. There's like two shots. There's this one shot. Remember when they got into the boat with the barrels?
With the gold.
Yeah. No, when they got on there with the barrels and the barrels was floating over to the ship before they
yeah.
And when you see that, it's like, yo, that is so obviously CGI. It's kind of clunky, but you can tell, like back in the day, oh, that shit looked good. That shit was hot. You know what I mean?
But shit is fucking porn in the animation industry. Like, oh shit.
Come on, Chris. There's porn that happen in the animation industry all the time. Have you seen the ballroom and Beauty of the Beast when they do that long shot, nigga? Like, yo, that's porn, nigga. That was straight up.
So I'm mad. 45 minutes in, we haven't like indulged on the character of Shell by Rosa Perez.
Well, Chris, look. Usually Eris goes straight to the booty on this one, but we were busy, talking about somebody that had that needed something plugged up. You know what I mean?
What neck pains is a motherfucker. So
Eris. Well, Chris, as you know, man, leakage is what really is the.
What stops leakage?
Look. Look, leakage my balls, all right? I want to talk about Shell, okay?
Oh, pretty sure she was. You know what? I'm not even gonna say the joke. But anyways,
go ahead and say the joke, nigga. We already did. Finish it all.
You know what? I do find it funny. I do no, but anyways, I do find it funny how Shell and the character from Atlantis became like the cosplay go-to. And that probably was from that shot. I hate you, D.
You hate me all you want.
This video's getting flagged for porn off
you
this.
Looking at the same thing I'm looking at right now. And all of our fans are. And one dude is like, one dude right now is doing this. Hey man, I was finishing. One dude was doing that.
I love out of context shots.
So I was at home playing my PS5 on a Saturday night, and then I saw Shell, and I was like, damn.
Now, real talk. The best thing about Shell is this. This is the toned down version of her.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Don't go to Tumblr. Oh
no. When I mean that, Chris,
just Google images on
via
DuckDuckGo.
This is what I mean. Katzenberg came out. Nice. There's a lot of meat that's hanging out. Can we cover her up? And then when they saw this, they was like, perfect. Like, this was the toned down version of her.
And yet, the screen cap
everywhere.
I mean, chef's kiss.
You know what? Here's the thing. Yes,
I had gifs of this, but for some reason, StreamYard was like, those files are too big, buddy.
That ass is too.
But those files are too big. I made several GIFs and tried to make sure they were small as possible. And StreamYard was like, nah.
Hip game was too strong.
But
accurate hit game.
But here's the thing that got me. And you said accurate. This is the problem. Because at this part of the movie, it should have fell apart. Y'all want to know why?
Why?
Everybody started talking English.
Yeah.
While I'm fine.
She showed up like 20 minutes in. She shows up 20 minutes into the movie.
But that being said, like I said, while I'm fine, it's a kid's movie. Everybody speaks the same language. We're not going to go to that little speech.
Universal translator.
I just like how they didn't even bother. And I know that there was some white executive answering the question. Well, they're from Spain and they're from South America. Everybody speaks Spanish. Duh. Next question. I feel that's what
Anglo-Saxons.
If a panda bear and a kangaroo can understand each other in Tekken, why not here?
But that's growls.
I'm gonna need you to give me
subtitles.
Eris, I'm gonna need you to give me your keys, and I need you to clock out. Okay. We're not fired. We're not fired.
Time out.
Listen to me. You're not fired. We just want to. We got to talk, and we will talk on Monday.
I do appreciate the Rainbow Coalition-esque aspect of Tekken from Tekken 7 and 8, where it's like, let me get this right. How does this fucking Brit understand this Japanese guy's language? And like, is it fighting is a universal translator. Is that what Tech is telling me?
No,
Basically?
how does anybody understand this Mexican luchador that just speaks with random jaguar sounds?
How the hell does a South Korean know what this girl from Tokyo is speaking? Like, what are we doing
Aren't
here?
y'all more worried when you see my girl hop out the limousine and she's talking Polish? No one. I mean, no one on this joint knows exactly what she's saying. Like Spanish, like I know a couple words. Like somebody speaking French, I know French. Somebody speaking whatever Fakaram says, one legit, I know what he's saying. You like, there's always going to be one person, you know what I mean?
No,
second homegirl put on that judo outfit. It was like, yeah, we don't know.
The reason I'm not worried is because I'm more worried about the nigga from Russia fight me with CQC and him swinging on me, feeling like them punches is racially motivated.
Well, I mean, he's silent. That's how racism is in society. See, allegory. Racism is silent.
Racism is silent, Chris.
Racism is silent.
Do I need to show you this again? It's clearly not silent. And the reason why I show the conquistadors like that before the two crackers that watch our shit, the reason why I did that to the conquistadors, you do realize they were evil, right?
Yeah,
they evil. When I talk about genocide and all that, real quick. I hate to do this, but real quick, the Road to El Dorado is a combination of a whole lot of shit that went down back in the 1500s of white people in Spain going, oh shit, the gold down there with all the niggas, kill them and get the gold.
Thank you.
I'm paraphrasing, but that's what happened. They went down there and they actually found a place in Colombia. They had these three kings that would do this little weird tradition, and whoever gets the most gold, he walks into the lake and they'll throw all the gold into the lake, all the rest of that shit. It's kind of like what we seen in this movie when they was just throwing the gold into the lake as a sacrifice. Kind of like that. Now, I'm gonna get to that part later. But anyway, you know what the conquistadors did when they got down there? This is fine, beautiful, a lake of gold. How many of you are Christian? Nobody. Cowabunga it is. And they killed everybody. You're probably saying, did he eat all the gold out the lake? No, the fuck they did it. This is what happened. They did some. They had some of the crew come in and get some of the gold. They got a whole lot of it. But that whole crew went broke. Then 10 years later, somebody had the genius idea. Let me make a partial lake on the side so it can have the water flow out. We can get the gold. Cool. It worked. And then that waterway they made crushed all the workers that worked on it. They got gold though. And the dude went broke. And finally, in the 1800s, that's when the English showed up. And they said, drain this bitch. And they drained the whole lake. Here's the fun part. When they drained the lake, they saw the gold in there with the mud. It's all good. Let this shit dry out a little bit. We can go for that. What they didn't know is that when it dried out, it made it solid concrete. And you literally saw gold stuck inside of the hardened concrete mud. Almost like this place is cursed, isn't it? So yeah, there you go.
To be fair, just you saying that story, that just sounds like a mission in Uncharted.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my connection.
That's your Eris. Look, let me make it very clear. I see your connection. I don't know where the fuck the bridge was at because you didn't explain the bridge.
Well, you kept interrupting, and I don't feel like expanding.
But also, continue. To D's point, Lewis and Clark too. Definitely huge Lewis and Clark vibes.
I didn't stop you. It was him down there that did it.
Well,
Chris, I was ready for you to say, maybe not.
Maybe fuck your mother.
You'll bet your sweet Bippy I did.
You look like you was really gated.
Like maybe not.
maybe that. Maybe go fuck your mother.
Such a Boston ass shit ever. Anyways,
in the middle of Detroit.
But that's the thing. It's like with Shell, it is crazy between her and the character in Atlantis. Those are like the most biggest cosplayed characters.
I don't know. The girl from Atlantis, when people I don't question girls who watch the Atlantis movie. I don't, because I know a whole lot of women that like it.
Yeah.
I question all the niggas with dicks. You watched this movie? Yeah, I watched it a couple times. No, you didn't. Name me somebody that ain't Michael J. Fox or Cree Summer in that movie. You know, the Italian guy. They had the, the thing. He was like boom and shit, him.
look, it's Atlantis and Titan AE. They're kind of one in the same movie to me personally.
They do, because I actually lose the plot on both, and I start describing it like, hey, D, that's Titan AE. How the fuck I get in space?
It's like we made a whole world because science. All right,
okay, hold on, Chris. Was that Matt Damon?
Yes,
in Titan AE. Okay,
Matt Damon, and Drew Barrymore.
The Asian girl was Drew Barrymore.
I believe so.
That'd be problematic today.
Wonderful.
Will it be problem? Well,
yeah, it would be, Chris.
It would be. Chris.
Actually, hold on. Actually, Harris. As we love joking. You seen how DC looked like last month? Like, are you sure? Are you sure? I feel like we have to do that now.
Yeah,
just to shut them up.
Akina Kunamoto, Drew Barrymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Akina Kunamoto.
If this was made today,
that is a Gen X weed man, white man that made that character name.
And if that movie was made today, that character will be played by Awkwafina. Anyway, moving back onto this movie.
Jesus, that is damning, but you're right.
Yeah, the Chris Pratt of women.
And it would literally and it's not like she would have.
That's fair.
And it's not like she would have the necessary range
that is fair.
to be in character. It's literally Awkwafina being Awkwafina as this character.
Just tone the goofiness
Asian girl who really, really, really forces that African American vernacular.
Black scent.
And then plays stupid when somebody asks, like, oh, it just.
No, this is my real voice. Shut the fuck up. Look here,
Nora
homie. This is not your real voice.
Nora from Queens, who might be black. I don't know.
Girl,
black scent.
Black
scent. Just
gentlemen,
shit. Just say it. Black scent.
Yeah, black scent.
Black scent. Look here, Chung Lee. You can't be coming with you trying to use our voices, man.
So that is disrespectful.
That's very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful to Chung Lee. I know. Look here, Zang Zay not. I don't need. I get look. D don't like Awkwafina. I got a trunk, nigga. If you, I got a trunk full of them. I am not a fan of hers. But I forgot what movie we was watching, Chris, and I was right beside you, like, oh, this is going to be a long movie. I forgot what movie we was watching, and I heard her voice. I was like, fuck, I forgot she was in this.
The bad guys.
Yes, I was like, fuck, she was in this. She's not bad in that movie.
She's good.
Thankfully, she is mercifully only given 15 lines. So.
Wow, that's why everybody was shocked that she was very toned down in Shang-Chi, and I was like, yeah, that's two Awkwafina is like, all right, I can tolerate you. Like, all right. Cool.
I look. I try not to go at Awkwafina with the same energy I go at with the Diablo Cody. So I'm all right. Oh, I hate Diablo Cody. I think that bitch can't write. All right. Jennifer's Body was fun, but I don't think you can write.
So, you know, that's her one mic.
Come on, D. Juno was really good. Come on, brother. Or some, that quirky white girl shit that they did in the 2000s because
that's when
white women hit 30 and they didn't know how to communicate with anybody else other than other white women, and they started saying black shit.
Well, them were playing a very pregnant person and sassy underage teen pregnancy. That was the thing.
Look what you did to Chris. Look what you did to Chris.
No, hey, look, hey. 3BG needs to stay active.
They them. Like she didn't get a makeshift penis glued onto her pussy. You act.
Oh shit. Take it down. This is terrible. Oh God. Anyway.
Like and subscribe to 3 Black Kings.
I'm done. I'm stopped talking.
Nah, but to your point, D, it is kind of funny. Like, where do you think the chief picked up on both of them being bullshit
Early on.
Do you think was it when he yelled and the volcano erupted and they played it off like that? Or do you think it was there, or do you think think it hit?
I think it hit right when they started throwing the gold away. He was like, "Oh, they're typical white people."
Yeah, I'll play along.
Play along.
That's the day. That's the thing. You see, the one thing I did look up, and a lot of people was like, "Well, if El Dorado had all this gold, why were they just throwing away the gold?" Because only white people in the white world, and that's not true. Everybody on the other
outside of the culture,
but no, basically everybody in the Eastern Hemisphere knew what gold was worth and how much it could do and all the rest of that shit. Over in the Americas, nah, it's just shit to make us look pretty. Throw that shit away. That's all they like gold. That's all gold was to them. It's just decoration. It wasn't really like
and it wasn't like it was being tossed in a fountain. They were throwing that thing. They were throwing that gold in the abyss. So.
Yes. They were throwing. They basically the way that we treat paper is the way they did. Like, yeah, every now and then you're gonna get a sheet of paper. Nah, pin that to the wall, keep it there. But for the most part,
I gotta be honest with you, that fucking abyss looked fucking like crazy ridiculous. Animation and just the whole
they didn't really go into that, did they?
Nah, it was just like, hey, we just throwing niggas inside the fucking whirlpool. And
no, I was gonna say, you ever been to like one of those really like those big fancy pools where they actually have an active whirlpool going on?
Yeah, the one that you think, I bet a frog sees that and he's terrified.
Worst nightmare. But nah, that whirlpool, they're literally using
nightmare
it to
fuel as a kid.
They're literally using it as a sacrifice and such. It like, I laughed that those two were looking at it like, wait, hold up.
No, I like that my boy Khan literally conjured up random citizen to be used as a sacrifice.
This nigga couldn't wait to kill somebody. He was itching to kill somebody in the name of God.
Dude.
Well,
listen, his on-site energy was up there.
I know, right? He wanted to kill in the name of wrong person. He wanted to kill in the name of God.
I mean, two sides of the
same
point.
What he just did was actually great social commentary.
Go to 3BG for commentary, history, and comedy.
Like, click and subscribe. We are on X. We are on Blue Sky. We are also on YouTube, and follow us on Leipzig.com for our full library of episodes.
I mean, both of them, like both of their energies.
I gotta be real.
Especially Khan.
Khan was like, when Khan realized that these niggas was full of shit, he was like, you damn right. I'm about to conjure something up that ain't never happened before. This motherfucker brought a statue to life.
Let's keep it a buck here. Khan, especially by the third act, went full Jafar at this point.
You're muted, D.
You're muted.
No, I was laughing. I just said full Jafar. I was just
he went full Jafar.
I gotta be real. I'm kind of mad those two never met.
Why? One's Arabic, the other one is like Incan. I don't know.
Yeah, but it'd be kind of like a weird, evil, kind of beef they got going on with each other and shit.
Nah, I want Keith David's character. That nigga know voodoo, so he.
I mean, my man had a whole.
Big shit.
He had a book.
I do.
Khan had a book. He was like, "Oh, this is all dark magic." My man's flipping the page and just trying to and thinking of. Shut up, Chris. He's flipping the pages and seeing all the dark magic that he can come up with, and the man decides to go with the Jaguar statue, and I'm like, apt. That is.
Black Panther, you see.
The day of the Jaguar is here.
Jaguar.
Dude, when he decided I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice I'm gonna sacrifice the soldier that was mixing the pot together. And he's like, it's missing something. It needs more body.
He kicked my nigga right in that.
Just
that
kicked him in.
that dude's death yell is on the level of this one. I'm okay. Bam.
I'm still okay.
I was like this.
All right, movie. That was a good one. D approves of that. D approves of that man dying. And you say he's still alive. I approve of what just happened. These cartoon shenanigans were excellent.
No, because he really did go through. He said, "Hey, look, time for me to turn it on." Like,
turn it on, all right.
because he shows up and wreaks havoc all throughout the area, and I'm sitting back here going, "Huh, this movie's only like an hour 20, like hour 29."
Like, hey man, you going through you speed running this kind of quick, man.
He really did because like,
wow, our imitating life speed running,
I'm sorry, what?
Well, our imitates life, current event society, they're speed running through a lot of shit. So, hey, inspiration right there. They watch this movie, which is history in a way. So
yeah, it's a certain project involving numbers.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
2 zeros.
2 zeros?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 2 zeros.
2 twos, a zero.
Yeah, 2 twos, a 0 and a 5.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah. Mix up the numbers.
Guys, look. We're at the turning point right now. Okay, guys. So we gotta
we most certainly are. Definitely a turning point here.
Hey, real quick, D gotta get this off his chest. I think Candace Owens fucked that nigga.
Anyway.
Gee, you think?
I never say this about Candace Owens. I hope she did it.
The long game. What that long game is, only she knows.
No, that's just like, I want that long game. She's like, I want that long game.
Charlie's wife is actually short, but okay.
So listen,
it's actually stubby, but okay.
Listen. When these two decide, hey, let's do our usual bit where we get caught and we have to play off. When we have to play off the fact that, oh, wait a minute, you did this? You betrayed me. When they both started slapping each other and then they both turned and punched him. And then when he gets yeeted off the cliff, I'm like, oh, still 5 o'clock.
that was actually a lot simpler than I thought it would be.
Way simpler.
I thought this was going to be an obstacle.
Come to find out there was still 10 minutes left in the movie.
I'm actually more mad that he got to the other end and by the luck of everything, here come Jim Cummings. Who is this nigger?
All he saw was the gold earrings that said, "Where did you get this?"
And that little smile of his, that motherfucker like, I will kill these white folks.
My man really thought he was about to be cooking.
Hey, quick question.
Said, I'm gonna take you there. And I'm like, bro, there's like 10 minutes left. Unless we're about to see a full-on battle take place.
I'm surprised you didn't have the steal of it, but I meant to mention this earlier. Beginning of the movie when Miguel is playing the guitar and it's that like doing this and shit. That gif of that moment has been used in a wide variety of ways online, and it's funny every single time. No reason.
Can we
these con artists who go into a sword fight on the roof?
They do. And let's be real, they were also fighting over a 20-year-old Aztec booty.
Fair.
Look, and she pulled her hair back. Look, the point is, look,
it wasn't even implied.
Yo.
It wasn't even implied either. Like her and Tulio, I was like, yeah, it starts out with a massage, and then
I like how
1 minute later
kissing. I like how they were kissing. Okay, let's look. They were kissing, but she lifted her leg to get off of him. I'm like, yo.
Hey, that was DreamWorks. That was DreamWorks big dick swinging on Disney. Like, you can't do this.
You can't do this. The fact that she goes, what are the gods? Not the gods. Like what is, what are these people gonna think when they see me with the gods? Lucky God.
Fair.
Very fair.
Also, somebody said, "What do you think of the gods?" Like, well, okay, they wouldn't know that, but also, okay. Everybody has the same idea what a god is because the Greeks believe that the gods fucked everybody. So, you know what I mean? Some people believe the gods could walk on earth, and I thought, okay, that's what they think they are. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so what are the set rules of the? They didn't ask Shell that. That's the part I had that got me like, y'all. That seemed like an important question to ask. You know what I mean?
You know what it is? It kind of reminded me of the shit. The Pocahontas shit to me will still be like a stain on Disney because they really were trying to. That's some shit they teach you in school, and you're kind of like, I don't think that's John Smith and Pocahontas thing was legit because no.
First of all, you made her like a smooth 5'10".
Yeah, you really did. Like 5'10" for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like
John Smith, and you also made him like close in age, close in height, and I'm like, Disney,
yikes!
Are we really doing this?
Yikes!
We really doing this?
That girl was 15. What are we doing here?
Dog, I got to be real with you. I know it's implied that Shell's older, but a part of me thinks that
she's only 20 in this.
Okay,
you sure?
Yes, it's confirmed.
Okay,
I researched.
Oh, you researched.
Eris, look.
Listen.
Look, I can accept.
No,
I can accept that.
Hey, Jamie, can pull up the age of Shell from.
Listen.
I wasn't going that far, Chris.
No, I'm just letting it be known, and this is like a lesson that all internet degenerates and gooners need to learn. Research before you goon. Research, confirm.
Also, and I hate to be this person, but I learned this from Peter Griffin. It's a cartoon.
That too.
Yeah.
I hate being that person.
No,
I really do.
At the end of the day, absolutely.
Me and Eris talked about this because we was talking about when we did years ago when we did Metamorphosis. We talked about this, but it was really important because we understand how fucking horrendous and how bad that form of art can be and how it out of control it can do crazy stuff. But still a cartoon, nigga.
I mean, to your point though.
Now, if you want some trauma, now if you want something that's going to make you feel ashamed of yourself, watch the uncut version of Kite. Moving on.
You want to look. If you really look, it's like this. If you want to play the PDF game like that, I know a couple things that will get you on a list tonight. All right.
So, watch Kite uncut.
So, like Eric said,
let me tell you
research. Something. Pump brakes.
Let me tell you
Drink
something.
water. All right.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, knock on that door.
Sir, flashbacks. She was 16.
That's why a part of me thinks you sure Shell was 20.
No, but Shell is actually 20.
Because she looked like she's I'm sorry.
No, this isn't.
She looked like a 16, 17-year-old girl. I'm sorry.
Sir, I need you to stop. First of all, this is not, God, what's her name? Not Ariana Grande, but the other one. God, why am I blanking out on her? Homegirl plays Wednesday.
Ortega.
Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, this isn't Jenny Ortega in finest kind.
Jenny Ortega's like 23, isn't she? Or like 29 or something. I don't know.
She's literally this small. Okay,
it's the Ariana Grande debacle.
Eris. Now that being said, you see what you just did there? That opens up another avenue.
It does.
Guys who walk a fucking tightrope, where we look at it like, dog, is this? Nah, man. She's 26. And you were like.
D, my point.
Right.
D, my point.
My energy right now, seriously.
No, my
Chris,
point.
this is why we kick you out of degenerate talks, okay?
Anyway. My point, D, is that If you want some uncomfortable stuff, look at Jenny Ortega in Finest Kind. I'm done. A movie that nobody talks about, and with good reason.
Good.
Tommy Lee Jones was the best thing in that whole movie. Anyway.
Now that being said, there is something very important we ain't talk about that to me has just, well, it didn't remove a better picture out the way, but it got a rival now. God damn.
Katzenberg was in his bag on this.
Katzenberg was in his shit, nigga.
Let me say for the record.
Disney, what's up?
No, not even Disney. Screw that. Katzenberg looked at that one episode of X-Men and said, I know what to do.
We already know
I read the assignment.
We know the deal. First off, it's already bad enough that we could see that bitch from the front anyway. All right, it's already bad enough.
Son.
Then you had to do this, bruh. Hey, look, dude. I can only be so erect, okay? You just can't keep throwing down the hits, nigga.
I'm just gonna say for the record, it's missing the black logo.
I like how my man is glowing like, yeah, buddy. My man that is how you look when you off the Hennessy, nigga. Yeah, boy.
Hey, hold up. Put the picture up. Put the picture back up. Hey, she didn't say no.
Habibi firebombing got a missile tuck. If them robbers come through, then I guarantee they give it up. Lifestyle huge, this basic bitch, she in the little stuff. Hit a bucket, shit, I'm getting clutch. Monkey spot a fiend, whip it up, and then you fix her up.
I had to let the whole thing play because I needed a second. I actually needed a full second. Like, just hold up.
She didn't say no.
Eris. You are on the level of Rick Ross. You say, Chris? You remember that line when he said, "Drop that Molly and drink, she didn't even know it," or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Was it?
Put Molly on that champagne, she didn't know it.
I was like, yo,
I like how in the era of so much misogyny of music, it's like Rick said, "Hold my beer," and Lil Wayne said, "I'm in," like. Co-sign the shit.
Oh,
here's the thing, Chris. Rap has been running red lights for years. That's why when women started complaining in 2014, we all melted down like, "Oh, rap ain't fun no more." God, can't you just be a hoe and shake your ass and watch yourself?
I can't objectify you, Jesus.
Golly, how am I supposed to communicate with you?
God, can't shake ass and rub titties. What are we doing here?
That picture was legendary. Speaking of other legendary moments, how dare we go a whole hour and not discuss this moment? The game.
Yeah, when two white boys took on a whole team of brown-skinned people in basketball and won.
In the weirdest game of Aztec basketball, by the way.
I don't think this is the Aztecs.
Well, not Aztecs, but well, they didn't learn.
Eris, that's the problem. Incan, Aztec, Mayan, and I have a feeling all those white people that worked on this movie didn't know where any of the motherfuckers was located at. And it's the only thing I heard about this movie that's kind of fucked up. They are kind of mixing Incan and all the rest of them. They're kind of mixing them to what people think.
Dude, you know, they're all. This is the energy that they went when somebody tried to correct them. So, like, no, that wasn't gonna happen.
First of all, I want to talk about this. Chris. I want to mention
Bruce Dern up when I don't need that motherfucker show up.
First of all, gentlemen, I want to talk about the starting five that they were running up against.
Starting five, the dream team, if you will.
Yeah, there's Uck, Nuka, and James.
Go home, sir. Go home.
What? James their best dribbler, first off.
You got handles.
You got handles, nigga.
You got good handles.
You got handles, nigga. He been in the gym all summer.
Well,
He's been waiting to play this game his whole life.
That nigga like, I'm playing a god today.
This just means that we gotta do the air up there. You know that, right?
I need you to stop. What's next? You want us to do Angels in the Outfield?
Oh, we did do that, sir.
In the outfield.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But Chris, no, which one was the air up there?
Kevin Bacon finds a tall black man in Africa.
The Africans learning to play basketball.
The one I liked, the movie I liked that came out not too long ago, Eris, was the one where my boy John Hamm,
oh my God,
was a baseball scout.
Mm-hmm.
Lucked up by going to India. They don't play baseball in
India. Cricket.
They play cricket. And he found a pitcher. How is it that in this world, post Barack Obama, did you make that movie?
Well, D, it's called Disney Saw a True Story, based on a true story.
Disney and
lucky white guys in a third world country, and he's about to find this and that.
If it was Fox, if it was Universal, if it was a list of people, I would have said, of course,
of course, Fox.
Disney.
Why is that so shocking?
Disney, like, hold up, guys. We said we didn't got no white savior movies. We got one.
And we ain't got to involve no blackies. No, we got Indians in this one. No, the ones that stink with the red dot. Them, yeah. You know what? I want to eat today. Ironic. I want Indian food. Come on, guys, let's go.
I love Slumdog Millionaire. Favorite movie of all time.
You know what I like? Life of Pi. The Indians have so much to teach us. Hey, Omar. Come on, necesito curry.
Anyway. So I told the black guy, fuck you, right?
It's the necesito curry. Like, why? Why?
Because crackers often don't know any other language.
You could say L Street Fighter O, but O is at the end of everything.
Hey, Punjabi MC, more Coca-Cola. These people are great.
Where's Dave Chappelle at? Because I did a lot of that just now, and
Punjabi MC, you don't stop.
Hey, Chris, I got a question. Actually, Eris too. You belong in this too. We all nodded our head to it. Were you like D, where when Jay-Z got on the song, I cut it off because it got whack?
Oh, if you don't like it?
All right. For years,
I gotta be real. I gotta be real. Like the beat goes, and then all of a sudden, soon as the hit drops, I'm like, yo, Jay, you are like chasing that fucking beat.
Here's the thing. That's
by the way, D, I got you.
This racism is killing me inside.
Jay-Z was chasing that fucking beat.
No, but he the greatest in all time, though. He ain't never made a bad rhyme in his life. Jay-Z has some stinkers. You went into the booth with confidence.
Let's go. God damn it, I want to listen to that song. God,
don't do that to yourself, Chris. You're better than that. You're
brother.
Thank you, Harris.
I had that shit on my iPod. That's probably why I'm kind of like, maybe I need to revisit that.
Hey, Chris, look, I forgive you for the Teriyaki Boys. Don't bring up some other Bama shit you listened to in the 2000s that I can fry you on, okay? I have let you run. Let you run red lights with them sorry ass niggas, all right? I am not going. You are not going to have a dirty word come out my mouth about the Teriyaki Boys, all right? Everybody else with it, Chris, you tested me.
Well, it's not like I brought up gin. I really want to teach you Chinese.
Again! You fucking idiots! I am still mad. Eris, this is the second time Chris has said that damn title, and I want to actually physically punch him. Like Eris had that same look. Like he said the gin song.
The only gin song.
The only gin.
I feel feel DMX peer pressured Jen to name that song. I feel he peer pressured him for the allure of being on Rough Riders, even though that didn't mean
I feel
anything.
that DMX had no part of that. Hey, yo, who are the Chinese?
Where the carrier?
Damn. Bruce
I
Lee.
got to be real. I feel that's a story that Eve is going to
Lee.
say that actually happened, and it probably did happen that way. I know it did.
Dean Wall, look, Dean Wall over there like, hey, yo, X, this is the new nigga that we got, though, X.
Well, if y'all remember,
yeah,
if you guys recall, this was that era, that early 2000s, that 2003 timeline where Black and Asian was like chocolate and peanut butter.
I knew Jim was over. I knew Jim was over when he was.
You know what ruined it?
What?
Gen X black men ruined it. You want to know why? Because all of them thought they were fucking Chris Tucker when they got around a Chinese person. And not knowing that, dog, you are hella disrespectful right now.
But also, I felt it was over for Jen when he was on the front cover of his album biting into the Rough Rider emblem. I'm like, oh, you're done. You're done. You're fucking done.
You remember that thing. Chris, stop rattling shit out of my brain. Thank you, Eris. Thank you.
Stares at Anglo-Saxon.
You
Is
made
that what we're doing? Intense Anglo-Saxon.
So mad. No, he's not Anglo-Saxon. Remember, he's Spanish.
No,
he's actually Spanish.
I am so angry that you brought that up, and I'm literally bleeding above my eyebrow here.
Got me bleeding from my eye. You got me bleeding from my
that
eye.
Man bit that chain, and I was like, "You're done. You're done."
But Eris, with that cut on
that
his
too
head,
fast check was worth it.
Shit.
Save your money.
Last big check you ever got.
I like how black people sat there and told me when Jen and when Jeremy Lin went back to China, they were praised. And I looked at them straight in their head and said, no, the fuck they wasn't. Don't you sit up here and lie to me. Niggas, like, here's the thing that black people kill me about, especially in the 2000s. We didn't know shit about the other countries, and yet we just act like it was fact.
That's some AI bullshit. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like,
they said AI. I like how somebody said Jeremy Lin went back to China and started missing jumpers again. I was like, stop it. He's like, what? You can't make a layup in the NBA. Fuck make you think you're going to be Jordan when you go back over to China. Whatever. I am so sorry for anybody that really wants us to talk about this wonderful movie, because this is actually a really good movie. It's just that there's only like 20 minutes of shit for us to talk about, and the world sucks. So this is what happens. But
here's the thing. I'm gonna say this though. This is probably one of DreamWorks' forgettable. It's like that weird. It's forgettable, but not really forgettable in a weird way.
If it wasn't
it's unfairly forgettable.
It is unfairly forgettable because, like Chris, Eris, this was a fun little scene.
Yeah, it was.
Very well animated and all that. Even though I call bullshit with an elbow is what cut him, but whatever. I'm more like I'm whatever at that, because where the real bullshit came from, they went pat. This nigga kicked it, fell off the horse and did a Pele kick. I was like, bullshit. He broke his neck when he hit that ground. Eris is the 1500s. Pele didn't make that kick famous until 300 years later.
No,
bullshit. He did that 400 years later.
This is even dumber. This is what's even dumber. The starting five didn't even touch the ball with their hands, yet these guys. My man, Miguel. You touched the ball with both hands, and then Pele kicked it. That shouldn't even count it.
No one calls foul on the gods.
No one does. Yeah, and because you mean to tell me this 15v2 that was going on here of mere mortals versus gods.
Imagine, if you will, Chris. Eris. Imagine, if you will, the NBA champions, Oklahoma City Thunder, versus two regular white guys from Arkansas. and the white guys from Arkansas.
Sir, that's
have
just
to win.
vintage.
And the white guys from Arkansas have to win.
That's just vintage Larry Bird. I mean, come on.
Hey, Chris, first off, don't you dare bring up Larry Bird like that.
It's the only white guy we would defend on this show, by the way.
Eris. I mean, not Eris, but Chris. Funny thing. That little video I made of Conquistadors, I was actually going to put Larry Bird in there. I was going to make an evil-looking Larry Bird, like the whitest picture of Larry Bird I can find, but on some real shit. Nah, man, Larry a nigga.
Yeah.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
No,
he ain't. No, he ain't.
No. I say this as
no.
Eris,
No.
Go ahead and say the Bill Murray joke.
Yeah, he's clear.
No, he's black. No, Larry's black.
He's clear.
Larry is black.
All right, light skin. Met you halfway.
Story
true
between him.
I said
Isaiah.
light skin, D. I said light skin. I met you
No,
halfway.
nigga. If you hear the story between him and Isaiah Thomas talking about family, he's like this. So did you used to sleep over his house? Like, you know what? Like, you know the white people that get way too black. It's like, who did you grow up around? I like how black people we get. Are you authentic or you just fucking with me?
Guys,
is this your real voice? Are you doing this for protection?
There is something to be said though. Like
niggas gonna jump on you, so you doing this?
So the big plan is essentially in order to keep the conquistadors from getting to the treasure in these people, they have to block the waterfall area in order to make that happen.
Now, this also comes in the fact that Tulio was like, "Nah, bro, I'm taking the Spanish bitch,
taking all of it.
I'm taking all this gold, and I'm gonna whack it like it ain't no time to I'm gonna beat it up. I'm gonna beat it up until it falls apart. I don't know about you. I'm going back to Spain with all this shit,
bro. Said I'm going back to Spain, and I'm
more rich than the actual royal people there.
Now here's the thing. I'm with Miguel, bruh. You know we're wanted men back home. I get to stay here. I get to stay here and live like a god. And technically, because we're gods, we're expected to live amongst them for thousands of years. Granted, this is going to be kind of awkward, like when like when time passes and we eventually die, and these humans are still around.
Eris, I was about to say, it's going to be really awkward. One day you eat bad fruit and you get diarrhea. And remember, this is diarrhea in the 1500s. That's a death sentence.
No, this is the 1500s. Modern medicine. What's that?
Hey, I play Oregon Trail. Nigga, you like just sneeze wrong. Up that.
Also, y'all just started.
What's a stethoscope?
This is gonna keep it a real buck. Y'all been wearing them clothes ever since you got to South America. What type of lice is living up in their head? Oh God!
No, but
this is what happens when you bring in questions.
And that's the reason why I said I would have just stayed.
No, but that's here's the thing, Eris.
But
how long does that work before you get a gray hair and they go up?
No, but okay. If I want to be real, I think that speaks to just history and how it say it, but it needs to be said. Like, white people really were nasty. You think about indigenous people, they were healthy, fine, great. Pilgrims came here, it was a wrap.
What took them out? The first white man that did this on the shore. That was
black people, one. Africa. We were fine. We were great.
Did not know disease until the white man came. Achoo! God damn it, nigga! Cover. Look, I like how black people in every language. Cover your mouth, bro. Why you sneezing on me?
So it's just like crazy that the X factor is like these fucking white.
You have to realize
that is.
You have to realize when white people got off the boat in Massachusetts, they're like, "This is the new world." 30 miles away, Native Americans. What the fuck is that smell?
Done.
What smells like no?
Y'all smell that shit?
No, what smells like unseasoned?
The fuck, man? Is it raining outside? It smells like a dog's wet. What the fuck is that, man? We're like, God, it just stinking here. Is there like green? Is there a green mist in the air? Y'all see that?
The fuck is going on, man? Hold on, let me. D's about to do something extremely racist. Hold on, let me call my nigga down the block. La, 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 la. What's up? Hey, man, you smell that shit.
It was either that or hey, yeah.
If you two infomercial watching power moves purchasing Negroes don't stop it with that song.
Eris, it goes full circle. Sail away, sail
Shut
away,
up.
sail away.
Shut up.
Columbia House.
For the love of God,
I want
shut
people to
up,
understand.
both of you. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I'm so sick of you.
As black people, we kept Columbia House in business.
I don't
with
know,
them
man.
deals.
I feel like old white women did that, not us.
Oh no!
I don't feel like it was a nigga. I don't feel like that. Like I feel that we took part in it, but the real true pillar of that economy were white women.
Okay, we did take part of it in terms of getting deals because it's like, oh shit, I can get Tony Braxton, TLC, and blah blah blah.
No, you know you got to pay back into that shit. I ain't giving that shit back.
We took part in it because it was one or two songs we wanted to listen to off of that entire collection. Just one, one or two.
Vintage.
Oh, yes.
Man, hey,
dysentery is strong.
You ain't lying. That shit is death.
Do
you can die from dysentery and fucking Oregon Trail. Crazy
yes,
enough.
you can. Do you know when the Moors came to England on their? When the Moors showed up in fucking Iberia. Well, it's not Iberia no more. Spain. The fuck smell out here? Hey, what stank out here? Oh, that's y'all. Man, y'all using soap?
What soap?
Hey, King, these niggas don't know what soap is. Man, shit. You won't like what we got. Hey, man, sell these niggas some soap, bro.
One bar of Irish Spring.
200 plus years later, these motherfuckers just duck and
dodge,
wash their legs.
Eris, it's time for D to do a smart ass joke. The Irish don't have their own place yet. So it's like spring.
Fellow black Irishman, is Irish Spring
no.
I feel
that that's an
no. Hang on. You're right. It's not Irish Spring. Eastern European Spring. Just East European Spring.
Scented soap.
Scented soap.
When you want to search, hello, I'm Liam Neeson.
With the image,
black guy,
with the image.
Do.
No, with the image printed on the soap.
Here's the thing. They got the soap. They started washing their hands. Hey, black person, what's all this brownness? I'm white. The fuck you mean dirt?
Can also be. I always classify Irish Spring as white people soap because I don't know a single nigga that has Irish Spring. Oh, you got?
I don't have it no more, but I used to use it. I used
to use it too.
It was actually.
I
thought that was a different level of privilege to have Irish Spring. We were just a down.
No, nigga.
Dove.
No, nigga. Low. Lever 2000, Dawn, Dove, all of them come from the same place. S.E. Johnson Wax, a family company, nigga.
Okay.
Oh God. Remember when you bought Lever 2000 in the year 2000?
Jesus. But
Eris,
that was the thing.
Look, Eris, we bought them to wash all 2,000 parts of our body.
Correct.
Didn't Dow come in and say, fuck you, we do it better, and then now we don't get no Lever 2000 anymore?
Scoop was real.
No, I'm
Great
mad.
soap wars of 2000.
I'm mad that I said that Zest. Do you know that Zest is still out?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. You're not fully clean until you did. Yes.
Do I just buy it? Still out. That feels like Zest is sold in a dollar store now.
It is sold in a dollar store. But guess what? Every time I go in there, damn, there's only 2 more left in this motherfucker. Niggas need to wash their ass, Chris. What you want to do? Like white people put the water on their hand and just do this? Do you want us to do that?
White people, that makes you
just
ashy.
Want to take the water and wash it, skip her neck, and
just wash up.
I feel that white people put water in their head and said, "I'm clean now."
That's why they smell like wet dog. That's why they smell like wet dog because they don't put. They use baby. Was it with the head and shoulders? That's their go-to.
I feel like white people do two things. Either they don't like white people either wash their ass, don't moisturize, don't wash their ass, but moisturize, or they don't do none of it.
It's a series of either doing one or the other or nothing at all.
Thank you, Eric.
Hey, my man, here's some cocoa butter.
You
lotion.
smell like
God
cocoa
damn.
butter and ass.
Shea butter.
And ass.
Eris, and I really mean this. If you told a white, and I'm talking to you too, Chris, if either you told white people our secret with the shea butter, I will fucking murder you. We cannot have that go into Caucasian hands. Do you want to know something? Actually, no, real quick. Chris, you just mentioned a war, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is something interesting, and you should look it up. And anybody, if you want to read something interesting, look it up. There is a shea butter war going on in West Africa right now. People, they are hoarding soap. They are hoarding.
It's like blood diamonds, except it's shea butter.
Do you realize
it ain't to blood diamond level yet, but I want you to notice before it gets out of control. That's all.
You need to understand something. You're talking about I don't want to say a race, but a group of people that have commandeered, if you will, the word woke and and use it as a filler buzzword. A lot of people assume that they use it, as a placeholder for the word nigger. But what makes you think that they don't already know the secrets about shea butter?
I feel that either
they know the secret. Here's the problem.
They can't harness.
No. Here's the problem. No, D. Here's the problem. They know the secret. They don't know how to apply it.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know what to do. Like, so what do? I think we set it on fire. That's what the Negroes do.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. Set it on fire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It will melt, and then we won't have no more. We almost got
just like
this. So you're gonna tell us black people? No, we're not.
Just like a white person, they love co-opting shit with no context. Everything is woke now. Don't understand the context behind woke because stupidity.
They actually believe Ben Shapiro's definition of woke.
Well, you know what?
That 40-year-old virgin haven't. You know what?
Well, Chris,
look it up.
Chris, they also know what true freedom is. I'm sorry. I had to play it one more time.
Salazar.
I had to play it one more time before we get off this episode. I had to.
That'd be awesome.
Y'all kept setting me up like I don't want to bring out the conquistador thing again, but y'all keep forcing me.
Base God Resident Evil 4 giving us Ramon Salazar.
Base God Salazar was fun.
Mr. Kivity.
Little kid with jaundice.
First of all, he's actually only 25 years old.
I can't tell. The nigga looks 60.
According to what he said in the game.
This is how he looked, Eris. He looked like this.
I know he did. But D, you gotta understand that is the power of the plaga.
Las Plagas. It makes you old looking, but you keep your autonomy, I guess. I don't fucking
power of the plaga.
Yeah. The power. Love it.
And then the Africans in Resident Evil 5 got the juiced up version, and things were never the same.
Black truly didn't crack at that point.
Now, Super Smash, this is D's.
It bled a little bit, but it did not crack at that point.
This is D's full idea with this. When it comes to Oil of Olay, they made a lot of money.
Oh, yeah,
I feel that white women didn't wash their ass when they applied it. I'm just look again. I'm not trying to do this.
Yeah, look. For a movie, look for a movie that ends with them like, well, El Dorado is safe, but we got these ballin' ass, gold ass horseshoes.
First of all, they didn't know that. They did not know.
They didn't see them horseshoes.
I thought they did. Okay,
bro, son, the horse was like
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm just gonna keep quiet, be moisturized, and mind my business.
And when he grew old and the skeletons, then they'd be like, "Oh shit, gold horseshoes."
Man, this horse was bald.
Like, I just want to know what would the what would those golden horseshoes?
Why is the thigh meat so like?
I don't know, but the horse is channeling how I would feel. That's all I'm
Chris, you do not question the thigh meat of Shell. Okay, you don't do that.
The animation quality on Shell was very like family friendly,
hand?
and then that.
What's going on with her AI hand right there, though?
Chris, first of all,
three fingers.
First of all, when you are animating a
Daddy
female,
man, do it to it, Daddy.
Listen, when you are animating a female character that you already know for a fact is going to be an instant fan favorite. Hi, Chilai. Animators become, they
abnormally horny.
No, they just go free for all on how they're going to animate, certain parts of said character.
Before we started showing, before we had pictures on our show, before we actually moved to StreamYard with all our shit, right? We did Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I wish we did that, when we had, pictures and shit to show everybody like that. But when we did Hunchback, we mentioned that same thing. These niggas got too fond of drawing Esmeralda, doing all her shit. And the same thing can go for this one, man. Because they used hips all over Shell in this one, man. But that's the thing. What makes me laugh is that they only really got two Spaniards on this suit, two people of Latino origin on here, and neither of them are from South America.
I mean, first of all,
when you Mexican American, the other one's Puerto Rican. Nigga.
When you got when you got Miguel rolling through El Dorado with like perfect pert use hair,
pert plus,
that blonde cut of his, bro.
Lord, bro.
But no, you're right. The way that this thing ends with number one, your boy Khan thought that we about to roll in. I got the army with me. It's about to be on and popping. Bro, when he gets to the
white people gonna show him and kill everybody. I've been waiting for this.
Waterfall and just sees nothing but rocks. And he's like, no, it was right here.
It was here. Oh my god, no.
And I got I forgot a lot of stuff in this movie. The only thing I remember is Jim Cummings looking down at him. You lying heathen. I was like, he's about to fucking make you a slave.
And
let's go.
And he did. Seize him. And then they just went on their own business. They kept it pushing.
Man, they killed that nigga.
They did. And then just to dig that knife in a little bit further, you got Chell over here doing the bye wave, and he's like, "Wait, no, turn, look, wait a minute."
That man got flogged so many goddamn times.
The flogging was real.
Again, and another one until you get your shit straight. Dog, there he goes. Played by Armand Asante. An Italian Irish man. That's God intended. This is God intended.
God's plan. I mean, look, that's one of the things that I enjoy about DreamWorks and even some of the early Disney stuff. Like when shit got dark, it got fucking dark. So when my man took him as a slave, I was like, hey guys, this isn't happy. This is actually pretty fucked up and sad right now, man. Like,
I know.
I mean, this is the guy that was really just trying to make the gods happy by sacrificing, just killing people, right?
Yeah. Sacrifice for his people now.
And
fucking Lupin and his best friend showed up.
100 doubloons, though.
100 doubloons.
The reward was 100 doubloons.
That's like, isn't that the fucking money from Resident Evil Village?
Every time I hear doubloons, I think of
The white whale is around. That's what I think every time I hear the word doubloon.
I just see an old prospector with a fucking cane and a bit back and just says doubloons.
I see your boy Davy Jones. The first doubloon for the man that finds the Jack Sparrow. Thank you, Eris. Thank you, Eris. Speaking of which, still to this day, S-class CGI.
Yes. Disney was in their bag.
The first 3 Caribbean movies are very good with the CGI.
There was only 3.
Very good with it.
There was only 3.
We don't count 4 or 5.
That's the interesting thing, because I can make the announcement here. Yes, we are going to go into the Pirates of the Caribbean series. It's going to be interesting when we get done. Look, Eris, I can say this, that you said that. Here's me. I hope nobody's going to say do the 4th one, because I'm thinking, do we? I know it's 5, but
all I say is this. Eris, you were in Japan when 4 came out, and me and D, I think we went to a screener for it, and both of us just like, that was the thing.
I didn't go to the screen. I went
to the screener. I think you watched it later. I think my reaction was
I spent money on it.
Yeah, okay.
Because Chris didn't tell me it was a piece of shit.
That's what I said.
We weren't on the same page at
this was like year 2 3BG when it came to us.
We weren't necessarily on the same page. It was just like, that was a movie.
That's why I told you.
That was filmed.
No, I told you both. I'm like, there's really only just 3. I know nothing of this 4 and 5. The fact that what you really want to say after you saw the both 4 and 5 was,
well, that was a load of shit.
You wasted Javier Bardem.
You did.
You wasted Ian McShane just so this nigga could. I don't know how he died.
Car his way. No, he got killed, and she was trying to save him with the Fountain of Youth, and it didn't work. And so now that plot point is going to be fucking not happening because Johnny Depp is a horrible person. And just
wait a minute, what the fuck happened?
Nah, you remember they did the plot. So the whole thing with was it Blackbeard? That's Ian McShane's character. Was like she was trying to save him with the Fountain of Youth that they found, and then Jack kind of like took her away from the whole Fountain of Youth because everything was being destroyed and shit.
Oh yeah. Because
the fact that I remember that is.
It's actually a miracle you remember that, because I don't remember look, whatever. Look.
4th one was
also
Blackbeard, that's all.
Javier Bardem has been wasted in quite a few movies. All right, like
hey, he's great in F1.
Found out who Javier was. Let's put him in this, and like a bunch of them were misses.
No country road, man. Great.
So how do you like that Uncharted ending though?
Oh yeah,
They hop on the horse, realizing that we were this close to greatness of leaving El Dorado with all the gold, and now we're just gonna go on to the next adventure. There was no we have no map, we have no plan, but that's the adventure.
Yay! Two white guys, 2 Spaniards, and a woman.
They would die. They would die 3 weeks later.
I was going to say, Eric, I think each and every one died except the horse.
The horse lived a good life.
The horse lived another 15 years, unlike them 3, man. I'm going to tell you right now. First one died. Love you, girl. You're dead. Shell's dead. They trade her off so they can live.
Slave trade, buddy.
Yeah. Number 2, Miguel dies. What of what? Diarrhea. And then Tulio dies of what? Getting stabbed in the neck in jail. Like, nah, none of these niggas live.
He gambled in jail with loaded dice.
You said 3 weeks?
Yeah, I said 3 weeks.
That's a week.
Yeah. Them niggas made it to the shore, and the Spaniards like, there they are. Like, come on, bro.
Gotta get those 400 doubloons.
I mean, because here's my other thing. I know that they had to crash the boat into the pillars. Like once they had to crash it into the pillars the moment they reached the other side, just so they could escape. And I'm like, bro, all that gold, like, I felt like Tulio. I was like, dude, we went through all of this only to sacrifice the gold. I mean, can't even take a coin. Can't take a pitcher, not a picture frame, but like a literal pitcher, like a pouring pitcher that was gold.
That's the wacky part about all the stuff that was down there in South American civilization for years. They use gold for everything, the plates and all the rest of that shit. This shit is fancy. That shit is cheap. What are you talking about, bro?
I would have,
you know what I mean? That's crazy.
I would have at least grabbed 2 or 3 gold things and just clutched, tuck and roll. No, tuck and roll after.
Yeah. If this was solid gold, if this piece was solid gold, nigga, that's 8 weeks of eating. Like, I don't like.
But you know what's crazy? I think that speaks to.
Not if you're balling on the budget.
No, but you know what it speaks to though. It's this
budget.
Wait, this is before. Wait a minute, Harris. This is the 1500s. Come on now. There's no such thing as balling on the budget. It's called balling because the king allows.
Fine.
I do find it amazing though when we talk about indigenous cultures. There was a situation that happened many years ago, and me and D were talking about it. That missionary that went to that island that they said do not go to,
poor Asian Christian missionary.
Spears and back.
I like how no. This is what.
So it was the plot of Rambo 4.
This is the bet. No, Eris. This is what I love.
Or it was the plot of Cannibal Ferox.
He went out there 3 times. The first time, he didn't make it to the shore. The second time, that was like 8 seconds.
You lucky.
The third time, oh shit, he made it. That's all. Hey yo, I'm gonna spin the boat around. I'm gonna go refuel. And I'm gonna be back. All right, you got it. 10 hours later. Oh shit, that's his head. Let's roll the fuck out. Bro,
that
they put that bitch on a spike, nigga.
They did not play, and that's why they tell you to this day there is cultures on islands that are uncharted with people that haven't.
Harris, he did it.
They don't know about the world outside their island. They don't know airplanes and society just passed them. So like. They see shit. It's like new to them. It's just weird.
How many did they say? There's more, according to the AI, which sadly is actually accurate on Google. There's
it's
more
not Grok, so you know. Hey.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, Grok is actually very fucking accurate.
Well, Elon isn't toying with it to try to.
Elon, I like how Elon fucked with that thing and it still didn't work for him. I loved it. Anyway, but nah, they say there's more than 100 uncontacted tribes living voluntarily in isolation worldwide. South America, Asia, and through the Congo.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man. Western power. Yeah. When I say Asia, we're talking Indian Ocean. In some parts of South, like Malaysia, Indonesia, in that area. Yeah. But outside of that, you're not going to find too many. There's a bunch of South America. I know that.
Yeah.
They said there are some. Now, that's the fun thing about Africa. That's where I don't know if any of you seen that clip of that guy that was running, and all of a sudden he started running fast because it was a cannibal running after him. Yep. That's wild to me. There are Africans go like, nah, we don't fuck with them. They I think that is wild as hell. We're like, we don't fuck with them. Yeah, them niggas don't know what electricity is, so they still eating.
I mean, just yeah. So so when you watch this movie and you see the people that they contact with, I was like, realistically, those two would have been dead on the spot. If we're being real.
This is a DreamWorks movie, Chris. Everybody lives. We're on the road to El Dorado,
a fake place, but it's so dope.
Well, everyone lives except for Khan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, slavery.
Oh, and this nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. You think Cortez is? Nah, he thrives for about a good 50 years before God says, "Okay, that's enough brown people that you killed.
Time to come home."
Time to come home. But my lord, did I kill enough for you? I didn't tell you to kill anybody, nigga. God,
you're actually going to hell. What are we talking about?
You're going directly to hell. No, you're going to white people hell too. How is that? Is that
implies black people hell?
Like, what's the better Hales? Ironically, you white people Hale is pretty good. Like,
Sorry,
for real, God, I was.
Gotta be honest with you, Hellraiser just told me what hell is, and I think that's just one part of it. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know. I think Hale.
Or hell could be like Family Guy. I'm just watching,
Hey,
who's the boss on repeat.
Hey, Tevin, you are really causing me to really. It was you and somebody else that mentioned it.
The road to Kingdom.
But both of you, but that's the second person. If I get a third person to mention that, Eris for 15th anniversary year, we're definitely doing that.
Yes, we
if
are.
I get, and I'm just being real, I don't want to do it, but we get one more person randomly that says Cannibal Ferox. Fuck, they know us. Let's watch it. This time, we're going to show the boob with a hook in it. No, we're not. I'm not getting my shit super demonetized.
Oh, no.
We're not doing that.
What?
No, we are. We will not showcase.
No. Cortez picked it up after he got his hands cut off. Stop hitting yourself. Come on, laugh. You're still alive. Praise the Lord.
Drink this European beer.
Just like I will refuse for us to showcase Mariana.
Yeah.
Oof. Do y'all know about that? No, do y'all know about that movie Mariana? It's actually a Hong Kong film.
Nah, I never. No.
Oh.
Choppy.
Look.
Hey, look. You don't count Smash.
We already knew you were.
You want us to do everything. And by the way, I meant to answer this for you, Smash. No, I thought I
totally forgot mermaids.
I thought they were going to be a better part of the movie, and they weren't.
Like, Killer Mermaids, dope, and nothing.
Yeah, that was it. That's how the whole fourth movie went. That's how the whole fourth movie went.
Still 5 o'clock.
All right.
What's next on the docket?
So next week is our final. This is going to be the final one we do. Actually, is it going to be the final one for next week? Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah. So, Chris, I'll let you answer this one. Okay. Do we finish it up, or do we do something special for Eris? See, everybody, I like to put it out there. Eris's birthday tomorrow. DJ Sue's birthday tomorrow.
Making horns.
Yeah. Boop. All that crap. Anyway, look, hold on, Eris. Look. Yay! Woo! That crap. Anyway, so do we do something for Eris next week, or do we just fuck that nigga? We got to finish something up. It's up to you, Chris. And look, Eris is not going to be mad either way on this one, anyways. So
in the spirit of 3BG and our humor, fuck this nigga. Let's finish this up. We love you, Eris. You know.
What's that, nigga?
I beg you. I need the full stomps on that one too. Thank you. Anyway, let's finish it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be done. Finally done with Dragon Ball next week. We're finally do. What was the last thing called? It wasn't called the Tenkaichi Budokai. What was it called?
The Piccolo, the Ma Junior
Saga.
That's what they call the Majunia Saga?
Yeah, Ma
I
Junior.
always took that as the tournament.
Well, it was lead up to, it was basically Ma Junior, and then it goes.
Well, that's where he does fight the Piccolo that we know. It was literally at the last tournament, because it would be the last tournament for some years.
Yeah, so
not to mention all of the the extras after the tournament was over. There was like maybe 3 or 4 extra episodes.
That was weird. It was that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 episodes after the tournament was over with.
Like an epilogue, so to speak.
Yeah, like an extended epilogue, and where we get to see the real Dragon Ball Z animation at this point.
Yeah, I forgot. It did kind of switch up.
The whole Ma Junior aspect of Dragon Ball is where, at least to me,
honestly, it was peak Dragon Ball.
It was peak Dragon Ball, but you can see semblance of, if you were somebody that didn't watch Dragon Ball and you just watched Dragon Ball Z, and then you went back and watched this season, the last season of Dragon Ball, you can kind of see where the Z sort of inspiration was happening, especially with the fights, because it was
Actually,
really what
to me, and I agree, but I think didn't we mention that? Actually, no, we mentioned in the King Piccolo saga, we was like, that looks very Z.
yeah, but it was starting there. But I think it really solidified it with when Goku and Piccolo were fighting, but also seeing some of the other characters like Tien or what he was doing and Yamcha, like you saw it. And it was like, okay, so when you watch Z, go back and watch Z at the beginning, it's like, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, Toy Animation was in the bag. Certain moments, their S tier team was in their bag.
Oh yeah, I mean that whole saga was, especially when I think when Cartoon Network showed Dragon Ball and it got to that saga, I saw a lot of folks really perk their ears up because it was like, because there were some people that didn't watch Dragon Ball until it hit Cartoon Network. So like seeing the origins of everything they saw in Z was kind of like a full circle kind of moment and stuff, especially in that saga. So, and plus it's a lot of callbacks to earlier seasons too.
Just to see how it all started.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be fun, kind of revisiting all the fights, the origins, you know.
And my final chance of really, what's the word? Not whoring. What's the word I'm looking for? Slobbering, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I think Chi-Chi look cute as fuck in this song. I don't know the word for it right now.
Hey, you know. So yeah.
So what was the other choice going to be, D?
I don't want to tell you because you're gonna fight Chris.
I was gonna fight him anyway, but
okay, cool world. Eric, Chris, the look on Chris's face is like, I dodged a bullet because I didn't want to do it. That's the look on his face, like I didn't want to do it.
I got you the album, so we're kind of
didn't want to do it.
That's why I had the quiet pause. Like he did give me the album though.
Eris, fuck that nigga. Pee on the floor when you go to his house. Just pee on the floor. Like, hey, where you bathroom at? Just pee on the floor. Hit the wall. Don't do nothing disrespectful. Like pee on, like if Bianca got a shirt. And don't come on, dog. That's just fucked up. I will come over there and help Chris beat your ass. But
Johnny M, you made me pee on your wall for Johnny M.
No, I did it for Gabriel Byrne, sir.
Here's I see you later. I see you later. Chris has had his look. He did something in that bathroom. He did this in the bathroom. Bianca, why did this nigga pee on the ceiling? Look, you Chris, you walk upstairs. She's just doing this. You just walk up there. Oh shit!
oh Lord!
Eris on the brown home. I did, D. Yeah. I didn't have time to jerk off, D. No. Come on, Eris. That was the crowning jewel at the end of this shit.
See, and the only reason why I'm not tripping over it is because that's not even fully animation. It's hybrid.
I mean,
so it doesn't really count.
Can we say that? That's disrespectful. Look, Eris, we just got dumped. We did Rover Dangerfield. I don't think the level of animation is
It was still animated. It was still animated.
Yeah.
They gave the dog hands. I swear to God, I still think that's
They made the dog look like Rodney Dangerfield. I didn't think that was possible.
It was.
They gave the dog hands.
Yeah, they do.
Nigga looked like he worked a double shift. Eris.
It's the heart boxers in the tie.
It's the.
They're closing down the punt tomorrow.
It was the last call for drinks pose of him sitting here like this.
Hey, buddy.
That's a nigga that puts ketchup on his steak.
Hey, buddy. Go home. Go home. Okay, you got to face her eventually.
With the red tie literally attached to him.
The bartender. You're going to have to face her eventually. Do you love your wife? I don't know anymore.
You're not gonna find that up in here, buddy. Here's us at home. What happened to the funny stuff? Go back with the other dogs. Anyway, next week, 3 Black Geeks, we're doing Dragon Ball Z. Dun, 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 dun.
We're finishing.
Smash. I got this at BlurCon. I don't know the name of the dude that gave it to me. I forgot the name of the shop that gave it to me, but it had this and a whole bunch of other Pokemon characters. So yeah.
Dope. But yeah.
We're finishing Dragon Ball, so let's do this.
All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see y'all next week. And remember, Puerto Rican hips.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Shell.